I think my biggest tendencies, I think my arms take over like a lot. So I like flip a lot, I thin it, like kind of those sorts of, and hit off the toe a lot.
Thins, toes, and hooks, right,
Yes.
are the biggies?
Yes.
Okay, cool. When you come through the ball, we get too narrow on the way through. Narrow will be defined by like the butt of the club being too close to us. Where we see Grant, if we pull him up, he's got the butt of the club pushing away. So he's got this long arc, so the butt of the club pushing away from our body. We got to get long arc follow through. We got to get the club on plane, and we got to reduce how much you close the face. I want you to take the club, make sure we clip the mat, push the butt of the club away. We'll get this to about right on top. Let your shoelace, yeah, good. So that's fully pushed away, fully here, head back. 3, 2, 1, good. So let's say our normal is this, which is too closed. Right now we're kind of feeling this, which is too open, but we want to get to like square. Pretty full on the way back. We're going to clip the mat, push the arms away. Oh, baby. Well, Mr. Jake, that's about as good as you do it there, bud. Okay, so we got two things going on here, right? We've got the contact issues, and then we have the direction control issues, push and hook. So part of the contact, there's two big things. The first main one we're gonna focus on is the long arc follow through. So we can see, especially in the video you sent me, the original one, which I think we said is kind of what your normal tendency is when you come through the ball, we get too narrow on the way through. Narrow will be defined by like the butt of the club being too close to us. Where we see Grant, if we pull him up, he's got the butt of the club pushing away. So he's got this long arc, so the butt of the club pushing away from our body. Obviously that'll be in relation to the arm structure. So when we do it bad and we get narrow, the arms bend too much. Elbows are really far apart. When we do it good and we push the butt of the club away, the arms are straighter and the elbows are squeezed more together. Getting the club head to push away from us is the part that makes us consistently hit the ground. I bet sometimes you'd struggle to take a divot, get the skinny ones and kind of no divot, right? So we get the club head working away from us, allows the club to get down to the ground. Imagine when I come through, if my arms are bending, that makes the club lift up. That'd be our like thin shots. Does that make sense? So we've got to get this pushing away to get the contact solid. Now the second thing, which is more of the direction control, which is like the push and hook, comes, well, let me back up. The second thing that causes the contact issues outside of the long arc is the swing plane's a little bit too far inside out or underneath. So when we look at your swing and we draw the line up the shaft that's set up, we see the club head working too far low and inside to the ball. We want the club head to ride right back down that right into the ball. We go too far from inside. When we go too far from inside, the club's approaching the ball from too low and inside, which is also going to be our thins. So two reasons for your thins: short arc, under plane. Okay, so we're going to get long arc and on plane to fix those. So that's the thins. Now the toe ball comes because when you come down, it's too far under plane. And to get to the ball, then you raise the handle, which everyone does who's too low and inside. And when you raise the handle, watch when I take this shaft angle and I make it more vertical, which way does the club go? Towards me or away?
Towards you.
Towards me. And if the club goes towards me, where would that put the ball on the club?
On the toe.
On the toe. So your toe ball comes from the shaft raising, which comes from you being too under plane. So we should be able to fix that all in one shot. The hooks for you come from the club face being too closed and the path being too far inside out. So for you at the setup, you got a little bit strong grip. I like that's cool. You close it a little bit at the top. We'll show you versus a model, Grant. It's a little bit close. We want that leading edge more on my forearm line. You close it here. It's a little bit under plane. And then you will see in the follow through, you also close it a bunch, toe down. So I would say we can keep one of the two. We can have it a little more shut going back, but then you got to be more passive on the way through, where the leading edge kind of gets right on top of the heel, where you have it turned down. Or we can keep it a little more neutral here, not as closed, and allow you to rotate it more. Both patterns are in the Hall of Fame. We'll pick. So to recap that, and today's analysis, this is like the whole book. So it's not like, hey, this, and then next month, a new set, a new set, a new set. This is like your deal for a while. So it'll be a lot at once. We got to get long arc follow through. We got to get the club on plane, and we got to reduce how much you close the face. Ready to try that?
Let's do it.
Okay, you hop in here. So when you guys are watching this, to make sure, like if we want to hit our irons consistently solid over and over and over, probably the main thing we need to do in the swing is learn how to do this long arc follow through. Got to learn how to square the club face, and then you got to learn how to do this. Now what this is from here, if we made no backswing, as we're going to move towards the target, our goal is to get the butt of the club to push as far away from us as possible without our head going forward with it. So the feeling here would be if I were to tug this, your weight would still be on your front foot, but your upper body would almost resist back, right? So you wouldn't let me pull you this way. So what we're trying to do is push, go ahead and do that again. So you're gonna push that away without the head going forward. Go ahead and let these shoelaces turn towards the target. So the body's fully turned. This is fully pushed away. Like I want you to feel like the distance between here and here is as much as you can get it without your upper body going forward. So I don't want you to do it by going, yeah, good, you're resistant. I don't want you going that way. I want you back here like this. Now, when I show you this on camera, you're gonna look just like the pro, but for you, it's gotta feel like, whoa, I'm really like stretching now, right? That's the feel. And then when you hit, we'll be probably halfway in between this. Okay. That's our feel. So I wanna start and do a couple practice swings. Now, each time you do it, if I were to do it from here, when I get done, my body's fully turned, so my shoelaces are up, my knees, hips, chest, and shoulders are fully turned, and the arms are pushed away. Okay, let's do a couple of rehearsals like that. So no backswing. You're gonna feel like you push the butt of the club away from you. Let your left shoelaces turn towards the target as you do it. Yeah, beautiful. And then this, I would say when we finish, will be about toe, just kind of right here like this. Okay. So if we hold, keeping your posture, if we bring this over, toe right on top of the heel would be square. Would you agree? Mm-hmm. This would be closed. Yep. This would be open. So if this were like squarish, we bring that over here and then we just tilt it down with your spine angle. But there, let me see that from here. Yeah, good. Head back a little more. Yeah, good. For you, Jake, and for you, if you're watching, when you come through, when I'm saying push the butt of the club without the head going forward, what you want to see, here's Grant in the blue shirt. See how when he pushes it away, how the belt buckle is closer to the target than the shirt buttons in the chest. See that there? Mm-hmm. So his upper body still stays kind of bent back here, extended away from the target, which is the piece that helps you push the arms away in the first place. If we want to be able to push the arms away, it's really, really important that we don't have the head and chest going with it. When the head and chest goes forward and down, especially if it goes down, if the body, head and chest go forward and down towards the ground, I have no room. I'm always going to bend my arms. So actually from here, I actually want to feel like my head, chest goes up. Now I'm still tilted over because my left shoulder's down, right? But I want my chest to be back like this with my weight forward so I can actually push that away, right? That's an essential piece. So go ahead and take your setup. Level one from there, when you guys are feeling this, just start with no backswing, push the butt of the club away. Watch how I'm doing this. My body and hips are turning, but my head stays back. So you want to get your trail shoelaces and body fully turned, head stays back over the ball, push the butt of the club away. Level two would be, okay, let's take a little bit of a kind of club parallel to the ground. Now from this position, what I want you to do without your head going forward, I want you to take the club, make sure we clip the mat, push the butt of the club away. We'll get this to about right on top. Let your shoelace, yeah, good. So that's fully pushed away, fully here, head back. 3, 2, 1, good. So let's do a couple reps. Each time we'll take the club parallel to the ground, pause, make sure we clip the mat and then get back to that same spot. Yeah, good. Beautiful job, dude. Give me 3 of those. So phase 2, like once you can do it from just a normal setup, you start to add in a little bit of motion. We start to add motion from about club parallel to the ground, especially if you're someone who struggles with taking a divot like Jake does and you're too shallow, make sure that you clip the mat. In fact, I'd rather see a thud of the mat, like an intentional hit of the mat when you come down. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. And when we go back, do your takeaway, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of wrist hinge to get the club about parallel to the ground. So you guys do is about parallel to the ground, because now with a little hinge, it'll be easier for it to go down and hit the mat. Okay. So just a little bit of wrist hinge there, beautiful. So basically like the club head kind of even with your hands. Okay. Be a nice spot, cool. We're gonna clip the ground and push that away. Cool, give me a clip of the mat with it. Really well done mechanically, yes. Yes, dude. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of pausing, we're gonna do a couple swings where you take the club back like this. Instead of doing the pause, we'll go back to that same spot, fluid motion here. So no pause, just kind of club shaft parallel, clip the mat and push back out into that long arc. Let's do that without a pause. And I'm also just gonna have you to help you with this turning. Take both these feet and just flare them out. That's really good. So no pausing, but just kind of little tiny club shaft parallel. Yeah, nice. So same little half feel, make sure you're pushing that away, clipping the mat. Beauty. Okay, so that should have felt pretty solid.
Yes.
And like the goal here with this, remember with this is we have a short arc, which causes thins. So we're lengthening the arc, not just because it'll look good, because it's gonna function better, specifically hit the ball more solid. That's what we're going for here. So when you do it right, you should hit it more solid. This is our first try. See there, like you could hinge a little more just to help you get the club up in the air. But here's you pushing through. Now look how good that is. I mean, you couldn't do it better on the way through. That's about a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
right?
felt good off the face.
Now look at how good you look compared to him. Now, if I showed this to someone and I was like, who's a guy that plays on PGA Tour and really good and who's a guy that doesn't know how to do that, they wouldn't know the difference. That looks beautiful, really, really good. So when you're practicing this, the first thing you can do with your irons to hit the ball solid is to learn this long arc. You got to be able to produce the motion, use video, use mirror, use the Swing Coach app for you to be able to push it away with the body fully turned with no backswing. Then you learn it like this with a little bit of short backswing and you gradually go a little bit longer over time. Excellent. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful, dude. How good do those feel? Does that feel muddy or no?
I'm not used to it.
Yeah, but doesn't the contact feel good?
Oh, it feels great. That's why I'm not used to it.
Yeah, it's great. A huge thank you to our friends at ShotScope for sponsoring today's video. Making the correct decisions on the golf course is vital for lowering your scores. Knowing how far to hit the ball to reach a dog leg, or if there are any hazards in a blind hole, will help you make better informed decisions and lower scores. ShotScope has a range of products so you can better understand your game. From advanced shot tracking devices with over 100 stats and insights on your game, to their accurate rangefinders and simple to use GPS watches for better course management. Take fewer strokes and improve faster by knowing your game. So now we saw Jake did a really nice job with the shorter swing. Now we're just going a little bit longer with the backswing, same position with the arms and the follow through. With the ball when you feel ready, bub. Arms parallel, we're gonna clip the mat and then pushing away on the way through. Oh, baby. Talk to me, Jake.
Effortless.
Yeah, I mean, that, all like, in all seriousness, like that has to feel good. Not how you're moving. How you're moving feels different.
Yes, it feels totally different, but the off the face, it just...
Yeah, the contact should feel butter.
It feels so good.
And when you're doing this right, what you should get, like, why are we pushing our arms away? Is to lengthen the swing arc to make sure we hit ball, then ground, to reduce the thins. So the outcome you should get with this, anytime you guys are doing something with your golf swing, there should be an outcome associated. Hey, we hit thin shots, we're feeling long arc to hit solid. Hey, the face is too closed, I'm gonna feel like I open it more to reduce the hook. There's always gotta be an outcome. So our outcome, outside of just swinging correctly, should be solid contact, solid contact. So we went from no backswing, and this is what I want you guys to do when you're watching. No backswing first, club parallel, we'll call this like level 2. Feeling like the arms are parallel to ground, doesn't matter if you actually go there, level 3. And now let's go like kind of shoulder high, maybe just shy of a full swing, right? Kind of shoulder high sort of position. So this is maybe like 3/4-ish backswing. But still, Jake, when you come through, getting the arms parallel. So we're kind of always stopping at that spot for this training. So if you do the same drill, I like that same swing length, so kind of shoulder high, and then hold your follow through for me. Good, so right now when we're doing it, I would say you're kind of doing here, or even sometimes you're kind of here. Now I love this because we're coming from this,
Yeah.
right? But if this, let's hold this up here for a second. So let's say our normal is this, which is too closed. Right now we're kind of feeling this, which is too open, but we want to get to like square. So kind of toe right on top of the heel. So when you come through, let's put a little bit of attention. Everything else is great, dude. Let's try and get the toe right on top of the heel. Okay. Let's start with that. Let's see where that gets us, okay? Depending upon where you're coming from, when you come through, getting the toe right on top of the heel in terms of where should the club face be should put us, go ahead and do it, Jake. Toe right on top of the heel should put us right into a neutral position. Yeah. So now you're gonna have some feels of like, okay, you were kind of holding it a little too open.
Yeah.
That's okay, we were closing it too much. We gotta just find a middle ground, right? If you're someone who slices it, you probably hold it too open. You might need to even feel the toe in front of the heel, but toe right on top of the heel, you hold the club up towards me where it's square. That's square. That's square right there, toe on top of the heel. So we just want to have that same thing in the follow through, okay? Let's do one more practice and we'll hit. Shoulder high. We're clipping the mat with a long arc follow through. And now we just have a little reference point of the club face. If it's toe too far left of it, we're gonna hit some pushes.
Yeah.
Too far right, we'll hit some hooks. Let's go ahead and hit one with that. Duck the feet out a little. Good. Shoulder high, clip the mat, long arc through. Beautiful job, dude. So pretty much every single shot you're hitting now is crispy contact.
Yes.
Crispy contact, crispy contact. So we're getting rid of those thin shots with that long arc. Let's do another one like that. Beautiful, man. Really nice. Okay, you wanna go full swing?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So full swing in the beginning is gonna be like full backswing and then still putting the brakes on at arms parallel.
Okay.
So let's see if we can get the full length backswing and still putting those brakes on. Yeah, gosh. That is lovely. Very solid, high. It's just a maybe very slight push because we're a little underplaying. No curve to it, no hook.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Very good. This is how you guys do it. Jake's putting on like an iron, ball striking masterclass here in terms of solid contact and the motions through the ball. What's really important is you get the long arc by pushing the butt of the club away, but you only do it because Jake's doing the motions correctly to get it. What I mean by that is to push the arms away, you have to fully rotate your body. You cannot push your arms away if your body doesn't turn. He's rotating really nicely, right? Those shoelaces are up. To get the arms pushed away, you have to extend your body. He's extending his body really nicely. So the cue is the arms pushing away, but you got to have good body motion to go along with it. That's like a masterclass there, dude. Really, really nice. When you're ready, Jake, we'll flare the feet out a little bit. Pretty full on the way back. We're going to clip the mat, push the arms away. Oh, baby. Well, Mr. Jake, that's about as good as you do it there, bud. If you want to watch more like this, check out this video next.